I'm a little late to the party on this one, but I saw Black Phone 2, and I'll share a few of my thoughts. First off, I really enjoyed the original movie. The subject matter was really dark, but the film had a great style. The best part for me was Ethan Hawke, who I feel always delivers a great performance. The mask was cool, the idea of the killer was chilling, and the voice was menacing. What made the film so effective was how plausible the possibility of the killer was. It felt like a docudrama. The supernatural aspect of the movie could have been interpreted as psychological, so a true crime fan can still enjoy the first movie. It's not true crime, but it kind of has that feel to it. I was surprised to hear about a sequel. The Black Phone seemed like a standalone movie. That being said, I'm definitely on board for a sequel. For those who haven't yet seen the movie, I will say up front that it goes in a different direction than the first movie. I don't personally have a problem with it, but for those people who enjoyed the true crime feel of the original, you might not like this one. This movie is kind of an homage to 80s horror movies, and frankly, it does a pretty good job at it. I felt like it had the spirit of a horror movie I might watch from the 80s. Black Phone 2 leans heavily into the supernatural aspect of the story, and I say this only to temper expectations of people who enjoyed the direction of the first movie. It goes into far-fetched territory. If you are turned off by implausible supernatural horror, then you probably won't like it. I personally do like this kind of movie, so it was fine for me. Black Phone 2 has a different feel to it. This one is in the winter, and it uses ice and snow as an atmospheric motif. The characters, however, seem to be rarely affected by the cold weather, with the girl Gwen running around in the snow in her pajamas and socks. I've heard some people compare this movie with A Nightmare on Elm Street, and I can see that as a legitimate comparison. In full transparency, I did have some problems with the movie. For one thing, it's too long in my opinion. I felt like I was watching a director's cut. I think it could have been tightened up a lot. Next, there's a lot of melodrama. I expect some of it in a movie like this, but it kind of goes overboard. At times, I felt like it wanted to be two different movies, and the plot had to be adjusted to fit both of them. It was so much melodrama that I started paying attention to the acting performances, which is bad, because when that happens, it means I'm no longer in the movie, I'm watching the movie. Now, Ethan Hawke's acting is good, as it always is, but the rest I would call passable, but not great. Then there's the implausibility I mentioned before. Most everything in the film is implausible. I don't want to go line by line because I don't want to give spoilers, but just be prepared to suspend disbelief quite a bit. The way I'm describing the flaws makes it sound like the movie sucks, and it doesn't. I liked it quite a bit despite the flaws. I would have liked it to be shorter, but I think the direction for the sequel makes sense. If they want to go anywhere with the films beyond the original, they have to do something different. I think this direction opens up kind of a potential Conjuring-esque type of a series. I've heard some people saying they would like a prequel. I would not. I'm done with the grabber. Come up with a new killer who is alive, and the future of Finn and Gwen is uncertain. But what do you guys think? Should they keep dwelling on the grabber or do something else? Or would you like the callback? For some of you, it might ring true. Or would you like the line to be cut altogether? Okay, is it a theater film? Maybe. You get the enhanced sound for the jump scares. The visuals are good, but mostly I think the sound is the draw for the theater. Now, I try to support the theaters when I can, but I understand that people are watching their finances these days. I would say that if it's just a matter of whether you would enjoy the film, if you like 80s horror movies, this one might be a good watch for you. And on that note, thank you for watching.